It's 1 a.m. in Baghdad, a city under curfew. We're heading to the central district of Karada, a neighborhood swarming with nervous security personnel. This is not a film set. The men in yellow are all recently captured terrorists. They're here to reenact their crimes for a show on the Iraqi public television, in the grip of justice.
صحبتي يعني واحد من أعتى المجرمين الموجودين في البلد هو العسكري عسكري الرصافة المكنى تحسين اسمه فاق عبد الله راضي. هذا الإرهابي هيحكي لي عن وحدة من عملياته اللي قام بتنفيذها بهذا المكان.
Ahmad Hassan is both the author and presenter of this show. In the Grip of Justice is a big hit. For the past 9 months, millions of Iraqis have been tuning in every Friday evening to catch the latest episode. The primetime show is produced in close collaboration with both the Iraqi Justice Department and anti-terrorist services. It's a unique concept, with men found guilty of terrorist attacks brought to the crime scene and asked to explain what they've done.
تحسين جاب سيارة موديل حديد ركنها هنا ويا أحد زمرته وبالتالي صارت عملية التفجير. تحسين سولف لي بالتفصيل شلون صارت العملية بهاي المنطقة.
هي جاتنا جاهزة السيارة.
جاهزة السيارة. كاملة مفخخة.
26 years old, Tahsin is a member of the Islamic State organization. He was a military leader for Baghdad's eastern sector. Alongside 6 of his lieutenants, he's just confessed his numerous crimes. Directly responsible for several dozen car bomb attacks, he was also specialized in point-blank shooting of people with a silencer. To reward his high body count, the Islamic State organization granted him the title of Emir. He also masterminded this magnetic bomb attack in Baghdad's Palestine Street. This was nearly 1 year ago and took the life of a simple butcher. France 24 was there to capture this footage. We asked Tahsin what drove him to kill so many fellow Iraqis.
زعزعت الوضع الأمني وصدى إعلامي هو أمير القاطع هو يقول لك.
Ishtar, the man on the left, survived the terror attack conducted by Tahsin. He was wounded in the explosion of his building.
ليش هيك يسوي؟ مسلم زين أنا والله خالقنا ليش فجرنا؟ شنو دللنا؟ مو صاحبين عوائل؟ مو صاحبين بيوت؟
A few hundred meters up the street, and it's the scene of yet another recent terror attack. And anger is brewing.
انت لو عندك ذره من الغيره ذره من الغيره ما تسوي هالسوايع والله عقلك نقص
قرب حياتنا الرقم وانا سافل هذا سافل
The situation is getting really tense. It's time for us and the TV crew to leave this area.
دائما تصير هذه الحالة أكثر من مرة على اعتبار الناس تعرف تفقد أعز أحبائها تفقد إخوانهم.
The next crime scene is in the Sharjah neighborhood. A double bomb attack aimed at a police patrol. At the time, Hamza, the man who committed this crime, made sure to capture the footage on his cell phone. Hamza operated under the orders of Tahsin, his so-called emir. He's been found guilty of at least 2 car bomb attacks, several point-blank murders, and for detonating 11 improvised explosive devices. 7 of these bombs were triggered on the very same day in Sadr City, Baghdad's Shiite stronghold. When interrogated by Iraq's intelligence services, Hamza tried to downplay his involvement in the criminal network.
صحيح شهر ونص يا سيدي.
نعم.
بس كلية لا تسمح إلى تجمع الأيام كلية سيدي. كلية تشقد أسبوع سيدي.
حتى لو كانت يومين نادم عن عملك.
Hamza is losing his nerve. He knows very well that his days are counted in a country that applies the death penalty. And the show continues. We're now in a police garage where are being kept the vehicles and weapons used by Tahsin and his men.
حاليا هسه مكان عبارة عن عبوة لاصقة جهاز كاتم.
Sitting in the car is Al-Bara. It was in prison serving time for a crime he claims he did not commit that he became radicalized. Once free, he joined the ranks of the Islamic State organization. His role, to transport bombs and weapons all around Baghdad.
بعد ما يشوف الهدف يلا يفتح شيخ.
عود يسحبها هاي الثانية
إيه.
يطلع العبوة سيدي
نعم.
زين ويبدأ بربطها. بعد ذلك هو يترجل أو يطبق بصفها يعني ويلزقها يرجع يصعد. هذا بحيث بس ان طلعت العبوة يرجع ينسد كما هو.
ايش قد العملية هاي تطول عندك؟
وهاي دقيقة.
In the grip of justice makes no secret of its main objective, to reassure and convince viewers that the Iraqi authorities are effectively working to enforce justice and security.
That report from Anne-Sophie Lamouf with Patrick Lovett.